Gamers, welcome back. It's me, Devin. Today we're playing Blueprints because I love Blueprints, and I've begun. I have not finished. I didn't have time. I wanted to start stream before 10. I have begun the long and arduous process of taking actual good notes instead of just a fucking dumpster fuck, which is what my existing notes look like. Right now, I'm kind of just copying. I'm going back through like a few VODs, and I'm just copying down like every room and screenshot. I've just finished the indexed blue rooms, which is a lot of them. The rest of the categories are going to be much quicker than that, but it's like, I don't know, it's like half the rooms or something. Let me see, and then I want to be able to as well. We'll see if this works. Whoa. Chat, does the capture look like, what the hell? Crazy how that works. So let's go ahead and well, some good that's doing me. Oh, look at that. Fixed. All right. So these are my new notes. They're transparent for now. I can also make them, so that the background is black. I copied the first edition of Architectural Digest. I've got my dates and safes reference. Sword credits for your donation last night? Oh no, I'll make sure you do. Will I have time to ruminate? Shut up! Christmas Day is already used, so I've highlighted it in green. These safes have already been opened. I did find, in going back through my footage, there's a safe in the study that wasn't already on my list. These are the sigils I've seen so far. These are all the rooms, along with their rarity, gem cost, and if they have a chess piece. Obviously, this is only the indexed blue rooms. There's still other blue rooms, and then there's like bedrooms, red rooms, and all that shit, which we will get around to. I don't know if I can like full screen this or not. I would love to. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. And then each room has any documents found in that room underneath it. And the only one of these so far, I have notes on other documents, but not in these rooms. The office, I had made a note in my GIMP document about double entendres, right? But March could be the third month. March, right? That's a month. What I wasn't looking for double entendres was on this side, but count is also a double entendre. So maybe I have to count something in the office, and it's 3, and then however many things there are. So I'm gonna go back to the office today and see about that. So let's go ahead and just put to do. Let's go ahead and just, what? Okay, highlighting text is a little weird in this. To do, I need to count in the office. Chess puzzle. Get battery. I think that's all I've got for right now. Oh, and find more sigils. Buy out the bookstore. Hopefully I'll be able to find bookstore today. I don't know. It sucks because I got freezer last time just because I really wanted to see the freezer furnace thing. Oh, and then let me put this notes. It should stay relatively high up, but it should still be under my camera. All right, there we go. And then, whoa. I want it to only show this when I'm not playing the game. Maybe I can just kind of... I don't know the best way to go about this. Oh, maybe I can just do this. Yeah, that works. And then if I open it back up again, oh my goodness, I'm so smart. All right. Let us continue. If I didn't have to go through the whole process of unmodding UVV, I would time you out for saying every pony. And honestly, maybe I should unmod you for that. I'm not going to, but maybe I should. I can't set the precedent that it's okay to just drop that in my chat and there's no consequences for it. I'm also gonna try, because I'm trying to get the battery pack so bad, I'm going to go to the outer room after the foundation. A lot of outer rooms have better synergies with based on what house you end up with later in the day anyway. It was relevant to discussion? Rarity? Oh, is that like the name of it? See, all right, definitely taking library. This is gonna be, see if we can pop bookstore. I have 163 fucking money. Realm and Rune. Oh yeah, I should document all this, really. I should put this in my notes. I don't want to put it next to the, I'm the only motherfucker be checking this out because I purchased it. And I'll do more of this shit later. Because I can just go to the wiki for this, but I'll take a screenshot of Realm and Rune so that I remember to find it. I have to be super careful on the wiki just to make sure I'm not doing something that I haven't seen yet. So if I am going to be using the wiki for anything, let's make sure we have screenshots of at least the first page. I won't bore you guys with assembling the whole book. You didn't have cable. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be, God, taking every page of this. Does this take super long to just print screen everything? Yes, it does. It takes too long. I've decided. I've decided it takes too long. Anyway, so that's kind of like the process, right? But like in actuality, what I could do for something like this is Realm and Rune. Oh, see, but this doesn't exist on the wiki. There's no one has. All right, so maybe. There's no sense in this. Oh. So chat, how are you guys doing today? Read any good books lately? I'm reading a great book right now. It's called Realm and Rune. Core. This is just going to be super useful later if I ever need to, which I know already that I'm going to need to care about this shit. In fact, I'm pretty sure that at least one of the sigils I need to know doesn't include its, isn't found anywhere in the game, and I just have to use context clues that I find around the world. I'm also going to need to get every classroom worksheet at some point. So next time I see Schoolhouse, I should probably grab every classroom. It's just important. I think it will be important at some point anyway. Let's get the cursor off the screenshot. The rays. You watched a 5-hour lore deep dive of a game? Dude, I'm excited for a lore deep dive of this. I don't know if I'm going to be solving the lore of this game, but someone fucking is, and I'm going to be eating that shit up. Alright, the rays. It's just so useful to have a little reference sheet chat of all the crap there is in this game. The nice thing about this tool too is that you guys now see exactly what I do. I can't possibly accidentally leave this on screen while I go do some other shit. Oh man. Whoops. Weather. All in due time. Eventually I won't need to do this no more. Boats. It's just that simple. Just scooch these right next to each other. Easy shit. You were with your friends and you made a MatPat reference? They didn't know who MatPat was? Matthew Patrick? They didn't know who that guy was? That's crazy. Like, you can't memorize all this shit. Whoop. Moats, the border. And the border also indicates color. So if I can figure out like an aspect here, right? Like if I can figure out what color something is, that would tell me about that thing's border. Though I don't know how I would deduce the rest of the shit. Maybe I can upload these screenshots to the wiki someday. Make my own contribution. And finally, but I poked around in like the Nook and like some of like the other like rooms that I've figured out shit about, and the wiki is very good about hiding spoilers, so I used it to grab screenshots of every room without opening the room directory myself. Because like basically everything that could potentially be construed as a spoiler is censored out unless you click on it. And so I'm just being extremely careful about what things I click on, but it's a great resource. Hello? I'm somehow moving my cursor around in the game as well. All right, that's it. That's all the pages. Sorry about that. All right. Bookstore, 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 bookstore. Wait, maybe we can see about getting an ivory die before we draft from the library, just so that we can try to make extra sure we get bookstore, because we have 163 fucking coins. I don't want to waste that. You miss MatPat? Did I just pirate that book? We don't need to talk about that. I'll take the bedroom, then if I can pull closet, I can get bonus items. It's all about items. I care so much about items. Unfortunately, no closet. That's okay. Conference room early I usually take every time, but we're actually going to take Geist bedroom because I want these rerolls. Anything else we have on us today? Big allowance. All right, let's see. Oh, sweet. Bookshop. Immediate pop. Oh, yeah, we'll take it, because I want to use this money while I've got it. Bishop in the bookshop, we knew about that. Let's get a new clue. Oh my goodness. Bought it out. All right, we've got the whole bookshop now. That's awesome. That was one of the things, like the main things I wanted to do. All right, let's, I mean, parlor's pretty good for gems. Drawing room doesn't suck. I'll take drawing room just because it connects everything up really nicely. Dude, there's some shit in this room I just don't know. I feel like these wall hangings mean something. Like, look at how everything has like the distance between their feet marked down. I just don't know what it is. And like, what the fuck is up with that, gentleman? Anywho. All the rerolls in the world right now. Let's see what we can get. I'm not in a bedroom, so I would rather wait until then. This is gonna close me off permanently. This closes me off permanently. This closes me off permanently. Let's try to get something better. I drafted myself into a corner. I am forced to spend the 2 gems on Passageway. Unfortunate. All right. We'll take Conference Room. Cable and lore earlier makes you think about Adventure Time, and damn, that shit was peak. I still haven't watched Adventure Time because I don't know where you're supposed to start, because if you start at season 1 episode 1, it looks like a different show. So I'm not like, is that important for like context? I don't know. Oh fuck! I really would like the Courtyard. I genuinely would. I'll take Corridor. I need to find some gems, dude. I won't take Parlor here, even though I'm tempted to. I'll take Storeroom because of the better shape. I would rather have the Parlor's 3 gems. Jeez, this is a rough. Hey, but we did buy the library books. That's what I really wanted to do. We'll take Pantry. I have this in my shit already with this note. Is there a chess piece in here? Don't think so. Just a lot of shelving. You'd think that there might be. She got a bit of the lib so I could have 3 seconds? What? You heard it was going woke and watched it so fast? Going woke? I thought that show was over, dude. I thought they were doing spin-offs and shit of that. I didn't realize that there was more Adventure Time to be had still current year. Great Hall's pretty good. I think I'm gonna take Courtyard though, because I can still loop around and get to those lower areas through the Foundation. Metal detector. I need items, dude. Items are so important. Metal detector's pretty good. Let's see if this is locked. I'm not gonna unlock it yet. I'm gonna see if there's other shit I can do. About this door. Nurses station, dormitory, den. We'll take den. That opens up. Maybe high up means like high up in rank. I'm so lost with how to get the Sanctum key among all the clocks. Is that candle usually falling over? You know about this pawn? No. No. Not yet. Commissary would be nice. I really want a shovel. Vault is tempting, but I don't think I have anything I actually need in the vault. I will take Observatory. That's the way I want to go. And let's see what sorts of shit we can get in here. That looks like 1 constellation. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. I don't know what that means. I haven't seen I don't think I've seen a single flower in this game, so what the fuck is that? What is a flower? Flower? What the fuck is a flower? Gems in every green room when I only have 1 green room doesn't seem like a great payoff for patio. It costs a gem. I have to go back to the conference room to benefit from it. I think I'll take bacon and eggs. It's 10 steps and I get morning room, which is a great room, like banger room. I almost want to redraw. I might just suck it up and take Gymnasium. Hope I don't have to pass through it again too many times. I can always turn it off if I find Utility Box as well. I wouldn't mind putting a dead end here. Parlor. I do definitely still want Parlor, but maybe not here. Okay, I'll put a dead end here. I'm probably not getting that with a bedroom. There's only like one other bedroom in the entire game that has all right, let's see, what do we get down here? Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a thing, gain 10 steps. I could take Breaker Box to turn off the Gymnasium and then turn around and leave. I should gain 20 steps right away just for making this. It's another room I still need to copy notes on as well. Breaker Box is quite strong, because if I get Dark Room later, it can cancel that out as well. I'll take Breaker Box. Turn off the Gymnasium. Turn on the garage. I'll turn off the keycard system and count on getting security before I find a keycard. Okay. Rook in the Nook. Is there a chess piece in here? Don't see any. Definitely not in the Breaker Box. Chess piece in here? Don't see any. Hoople? Okay. All right, let's go back to Foundation. Now that I'm here, we can go into the basement. Now we're gonna go do the outer room. No chess piece down here. Is this where I need to go? No, I need to go this way, I think. Dude, getting my grubby little paws on another power hammer is gonna be such a pain in the ass. Don't need the elevator. Never seen a finished basement in your life? I used to have a finished basement. Well, a half-finished basement. Hey, what's up, Gavtron10? How's it going? I think I take Toolshed just because I'm really trying to get the battery pack. That's it. That's the battery pack. All right, awesome. I need to find a fucking coat check. That's like now priority numero fucking uno. I would like to go back to the Foundation. That's way more step efficient. Who up watering they can? Real. Yeah, it has. It has. How's it been going, Gavtron? I think this is going to take another step going in here. If I enter the basement. Yeah. Oh, I've been doing great. I've been doing great. I'm pretty hooked on this game, man. It's so fun. I'm just assuming that I found everything there was to find in the basement when I did a thorough search earlier, but maybe I shouldn't assume that. A snake fell from the roof? That's crazy, dude. It's like the fucking bucket of ice on the doorway, but with a snake. All right, we need to find a coat check because this battery is such a rare item. I think it seems such a rare item. So we need to be careful. Oh, God, I closed off so much of the east wing. That was so pretty foolish of me, actually. One step for each room in my house for 2 gems. I don't think it's worth right now. Terrace is so good. Ugh. Ugh. It's disgusting how much I want Terrace. It's too limiting. I don't think I can take it in good conscience. I need to take Parlor. I really want Terrace, but I just don't think I can. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. So the white box must be false because it implies that all boxes next to it contain gems. Meaning that either the blue or black box is true, so they're in here. Dude, there's a streamer that I've watched a little bit play this game, and I should make a compilation of this shit because it's fucking hilarious. He has like the most incorrect possible logic for every Parlor puzzle, and he gets them all right. Oh, the break room. The music room. Maybe. I think I'm supposed to put it on a pretty high rank in order to get a Sanctum key. I'm gonna take the break room for now because it's free. And I can end my day in here. Hey, has this always been in here? H.S. Sinclair and Ann Babbage are the only 2 on the estate with network admin access. I actually figured this out last time I streamed. This is still in my old fucking notes, but I'll copy it over now. What's this? Pasted layer number 13. We happen to know, I don't know where I'm going to put this just yet. This is Blackbridge. These people all have admin, and Babbage doesn't, and Sinclair doesn't. So neither of them have admin access. But if you didn't know to type in Baba into the user database, into the Blackbridge, this might clue you in to try Ann Babbage, which is kind of neat. Wouldn't this have been a really useful note tool to have for the gallery puzzle? Staff contracts are no longer kept on the highest rank. I don't even know what that means. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. Yeah, so this is all just like notes that I found in other rooms, except for the memos. Those are new. And then there's a coffee machine in here. That's awesome. A vending machine. There's scores, rules for staff, +1 point per consecutive dartboard solved during breaks. Each week, point totals reset, and weekly leader gets an extended lunch. Fun. All right, the answer is 14. Oh, God. Mind you, chat, one of the options for this one when I upgraded it was simple addition, where like all the puzzles would be easy. Who up staff and they contract? 2 minutes. JC's gonna fucking lose it. He's not fucking around anymore. 1 + 2 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. 0 times 15 is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. 1 squared is 1. Times 18 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. Negative 4 plus 1. Is it plus 1 squared or is it negative 3 squared? Negative 4 plus 1 is 1 squared is negative 3. Maybe it's negative 3 squared, which would be negative 3 times negative 3, which is positive 9 divided by 9 is 1. Okay. So it's what step you square at. Oh my god, there's these in here. Ballroom, clock tower, boudoir. Definitely don't want ballroom. That one sucks ass. The clock tower is kinda good, but it's a dead end that I don't really want right now. So I think we take boudoir. I'm gonna try the other exit to the den as well, I think. Yeah. Let's head back there before I'm super deep. Okay. I will take Great Hall because it has so much potential. There could be a key is the thing in any of these, but I'm not gonna use keys for now. Locksmith is tempting. Oh my god, coat check, hold on. Locksmith is really tempting. But I am thinking I take coat check. Locksmith is like the correct option here for extending my run is the thing. But if I don't roll coat check again, that's devastating. I'm taking it. I'm gambling. It's too tempting. I can't resist the... Let's get these and this. All right. Hopefully that's fine. We'll see coat check again. Go ahead and tug on that. Yeah, I can re-roll for coat check. Nice. And another key in here. Hold on. Okay. Nice. We'll put a kennel here. Also, chat, mind you that the courtyard I already have access to, so I don't even need to use a key on that right now. All right, let's draft north from here. Security seems like a good grab. Commissary seems like a good grab. I really want to find workshop as well. I think I'm going to take security simply because it's the only way I have access to the entire rest of the estate. Um, there's a gem somewhere I've missed. Do I have anything I need to do on the network right now? I don't think so. I could get remote into another terminal. I don't think I urgently need to do anything. All right, let's go this way first. Oh, Solarium is tempting, but I'm gonna take spare room. Terrace, once again, super tempting, but I'm gonna take Chapel. If I can get the Ladyship's Chamber on this rank, that would be, or on in this file, that would be awesome. West Wing Hall is great here. Free money. I guess we'll take Bunk Room, simply because this is a dead end anyway. Maybe I should re-roll once here. I'm gonna re-roll once here. Wine Cellar, Dormitory. Steps or gems? What do I care about? Aquarium is woke, true. Unfortunately, it's a terrible room to put here. I really don't know. I'll take Wine Cellar just so I have lots of gems. Hopefully there'll be another opportunity for me to get steps. Any chess pieces down here? Not seeing any. What the hell is that? Doesn't that look like a message in there? Okay. Shit. Ladyship's Chamber. Oh, man. Next time you enter a boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. I think I will take it, because if I can find an office today with the Ladyship's Chamber, that's just... then I just go to the chess puzzle immediately. Because this has the queen in there. Still, what is this? Gain an additional effect each constellation observed in the observatory. Interesting. I guess I'll have to go back to the observatory to do that then. The hourglass, that's another one of those sigil symbols. I don't see any actual other... Does it never end? Don't know what that is either. A purple flag in here, though. There might be enough information in this room to assemble a sigil. We have purple flag, which tells us about this outline, and then hold on, that outline we've seen on this. So that's purple flowers, hourglass. Now we just need the the rays and the weather. All right, let's see. Let's hopefully we can find Office today. That would be hype. Because that's a whole thing. That's like something I'm like genuinely excited about. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I'll take it. I would be remiss to not to say no to the same thing twice. We will take the sledgehammer. Sledgehammer is pretty common. What's not common? Battery pack. Battery pack has been checked. Okay. I believe that the recipe that I need requires a broken lever, a sledgehammer, and a battery pack. So... let's try to draft into the boudoir from security. That would be optimal. Shit, dude. Aquarium? Yeah, definitely. Oh. And the flower just has a gem in. I can drain the aquarium. I don't know if that does anything. But it is one of the few rooms I haven't experimented with. That's plus 10 because of the ladyship's chamber. Come on, man. Oh my god, I'm running out of keys. I am close to a locksmith, I think. God, I really want an office. And this is kind of my last chance to get one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna roll for it. Yeah, let's try to get an office. I'm kind of like schmoovin' and grooving right now. Please. Could commissary possibly have a broken lever? I don't think so. I don't think it's something they sell. And redraw for office. There it is. Okay. The other reason I wanted to be in the office is because I think that we count something in here. One car, one trophy, one clock, one boat, one camera. Maybe we count these little guys. And this little girl. Definitely not the books. That's too many books. I mean, the statues seem like the obvious pick, perhaps. Does the hand count as a statue? Well, let's start with the statues. I did get the idea of counting the statues elsewhere, but I did not. I had to myself put together how that might relate to this, because this is what I'm thinking about, right? And it was while I was looking at this, which I already had in my notes as probably a double entendre, but I thought March might be a double entendre. It didn't occur to me until I was watching someone count things in a different room that there's probably something in here to count. It looks like there's multiple paper cranes? No, maybe just the one. Nope, there's two. All right. I'm gonna count the statues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, fuck. I lost track of where I started. Let's start with this guy next to the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I count 8 statues, 8 busts. So that would be March 8th. Okay, that's not it. Maybe I count something else. There's 2 paper cranes. There's a glass pyramid up there. God, there's so many things you could count. I'm not entirely confident this is it. But like there's 1, 2, 3 triangle-y ball things. There's some pyramids around. Count. What could we possibly be supposed to count? Is this pointing to what we count? Maybe it's just this guy? Okay, I'm gonna try March 3rd, even though I don't think it's the answer. Okay, I'm gonna be 100%. I don't know what I was counting. I'm just gonna assume that I had the right methodology and leave it at that, because I have no fucking idea what I was counting. It wasn't random numbers. I mean, the 03 I figured was March, but where the second 3 came from, is it paper swans in this room? Because he likes swans, but I only see 2 swans in this room. Is it this particular guy? I see 1, 2. I only see 2. Oh, wait, no, wait. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of him, so it wasn't that. This appears to be the Baron H.S. Sinclair. And there's another picture of him there. But I don't see a third picture of him anywhere. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm guessing that March is correct because of the word March, but I don't know what about March 3rd is so special. I don't know. I would imagine that I'm supposed to count something, but I have no fucking idea what it was. I guess 3 for those curious, because there's 3 of these little, like, icosahedron looking things. Which cannot possibly be the intention. I refuse to believe that is what the game meant. 8. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. March 3rd is the date on the letter as well. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again, once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited, given the circumstances. Oh yeah, this is the 8th of 8 red letters. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Okay, hold on. Who is this from? Once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside. I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expect to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands. No, we do not have copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of these funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. They stole the letters from Herbert? We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are, in fact, entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous, X. What the fuck? Genuine what the fuck. Alright, let's take screenshots of this. This is, hold on, let's take a better screenshot of this. This is red letter 8. I guess red letters can go like maybe over here in their own little category. Oops. So let's put the 8 over here. Let's make the envelope big. And then this is what the new Devin note-taking process entails, unfortunately, chat. We just have to take screenshots of everything because otherwise I'm going to forget it. I have a feeling that the amount of shit we're expected to cross-reference is only going to increase as the game goes on. And for that reason, it is imperative that we are diligent in our record-keeping endeavors. I wonder where the rest of this correspondence is, because apparently the 8 different letters are penned by 8 different hands. So this should be the only red envelope from these people. God, dude, the game, it really doesn't end when the fucking... Just because the, you roll credits. Like, you'd be remiss... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 pages. Got all of them. This game just keeps on happening, dude. All right, so that's red letter 8. I'll put other red letters down here as well. More rooms are gonna go over here. I'm thinking like bedrooms, red rooms, blah blah blah. Like maybe I'll just put the rest of them here, and like the rest of the blue rooms can maybe go down here. I don't know where this should go. Probably if I put like an outer room section, it'll go in there. Let's move my sigils over a little bit. Okay, so I guess we did do count in office. We unlocked the safe. Did not expect that to happen. I did expect that to happen, but not the way I did it. That might have been a sequence break even, because what was I supposed to be counting? Do any of these fuckers appear thrice? Was I even supposed to be counting at all? March 3rd. Devin will I didn't brute force it. I made one guess. That's crazy to assume. Oh, dude, that's the holly symbol on the backs of these chairs. All right, let's go ahead and draft this room, if I can. I cannot. Okay, we need to get to the precipice at this time. The aquarium has a chess piece, does it not? Guess not. I thought I had like a tiny one in one of the tanks. The lamp kind of looks like a chess piece, but I don't think so. Huh. I could have swore that I'd seen one in here before. I guess not. I guess not. Okay. Let's go to the observatory with the telescope just to see what that does. Yeah, break room, parlor, den, foundation, observatory is fine. Still not seeing the sanctum key. I could buy another key. In fact, I may as well, just to open that last door. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Even never found the broken lever, to be fair. If I get a special key, if it's the secret garden key, I'm gonna feel like an asshole. I'll just take a key. And we'll go back up to the office and... There is nothing to be gained from opening doors in the Great Hall. Nothing whatsoever. I could spread money in the estate, but to what end? Where am I going? I need to go back into the boudoir. Like, spreading money would just put a bunch of money in the conference room, and then I would lose all that money. So unless I find like a... Well, I guess I would feel like a real jackass if I found a freezer in here. But I did not. Oh my god, drafting studio? Final stretch? And I can get back into the antechamber this way? I could technically access room 46 this run, even though it would not be immensely helpful to me. Thursday, December 31st. I can't even guess at this safe, even if I wanted to. Dude, I feel bad. I feel genuinely bad for the way I solved the office safe. I don't know what... I was clearly... I think I understood part of the hint, but I clearly did not understand the other part. Oh, I've almost gotten all of the bonus ones. Surely I already have the classroom. I can get classrooms at any time. I think we'll take vestibule. 2 gems. I'll take vestibule. Classroom will be my last addition, I guess. Any hints in here? Not really. I thought November 7th would be this safe, but it wasn't, so that threw me off a little. No, I mean, I got it, right, sure, but did I deserve it? You know? Anywho, I might touch room 46 again, although I don't think that there's anything to be gained. Oh, there's a pawn in here. There's a pawn in here in the drafting studio. It should be one of these. Let's go ahead and just grab another pawn room. I don't think it makes sense necessarily to continue to track this, but let me make sure I have every chess piece actually. Drawing room, study, drafting studio. Okay. So I have her ladyship's chamber, which is queen. I have office, which is king. I have security, which is knight. I have chapel, I think? Do I have chapel? Chapel is bishop. I think I have chapel. And I have nook, which is rook. So that should be everything. Vault is also rook. Observatory is also knight. As long as I have a bishop, which I think I have chapel, which is bishop. Oh, and I have bookshop, which is also bishop. Okay, so I have like, I'm like set, I think. I just have what the bishops are memorized, so if you're curious about that. At least the bishops I know of. There could be more bishops that I don't know of, but I know for a fact that the bookshop from last stream and the chapel, which I can see from here. I actually want to hit Bourgeois because I can't get through the Great Hall even without a key. Is that another gem that I haven't even grabbed yet? I should take screenshots of this red letter as well, just while we're here. Four. Go ahead and put it over here. Let's assume 4 goes above 8. And then let's go ahead and grab those pages while we're about. That screen. This one isn't very long. This one's only 3 pages, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Boom. Let's just move this out of the way, take the next screenshot. Boom. Do red envelopes have some sort of significance? Because it was talking about how the red envelopes in the other thing. Yeah, and then this is the last page of this one, so let's just take one more screenshot. Then pop that in here. Beautiful. Yeah, we got 4 and 8. Let's go ahead and move this shit up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Count the count statues? Oh. But how was I supposed to tell which one was the count? Was I supposed to figure that out by looking at like other rooms of the estate and like there's like literature that describes what the count looks like? I know, I guess this is the Baron. So the Herbert statue is the Baron. And then like the Queen is the other one. But I don't know like which one was the count. Like one of them was obviously the queen. All right, let's go ahead to the precipice. We have to do the chess puzzle. Huh. I don't know, something about that, like every other puzzle in the game I've had like a very like reliable aha moment. That one really makes me worry about what other things I could be missing, you know what I mean? Like, if that I didn't know, what else may I not have noticed? What's my outer room today? Tool shed? Okay. So in order to make the item I need a sledgehammer and a broken lever. I can check the library real quick to make sure I have that recipe down pat before I call it a day today. Because if it is just a sledgehammer and a battery pack, like if I already have the ingredients, I should just make it. But I haven't seen a battery pack in forever, so I'm really glad that I have that locked down in code check. All right, let's do it. So, look at my floor plan. Oh. All right, here we go. Look at my floor plan. We have... all right, I know there's a pawn in the den. The den is on the 6th rank, 4th file. There's pawns in a lot of these, but that should be the den. Oh shit. I know there's a rook in the nook, so that's the 4th rank, 5th file. Oh, 4th rank, 5th file, sorry. Put it on 5th rank, 5th file. Bishop would be in the chapel and the bookshop. The bookshop's easier to get to, so let's just put it on the 2nd rank, 4th file. The knight is in security, which is right below the antechamber. That shouldn't be too hard. The office for the king is right up here. And then finally, her ladyship's chamber is, I think, here. Maybe here. Oh. Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power? What do you mean? Do I get to do this every time I do the chess thing? Is this every time I do the chess thing? I mean, the queen is the most powerful piece. Wait, how do I choose? Did I choose already? I don't get it. What happened? Do I have to walk up to it? Oh God. Oh God. Is it, what if the queen is a bait? What if I want the knight or something? I'm gonna take the knight. Whoa. Add the armory to your draft pool. When you reach rank 8 each day, you choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Choose the power, gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. Interesting. Each time you draft a room on the queen side of your house, lose 5 steps and gain 1 key. No. Each day you may choose a color. Room of the chosen color are most likely to be drawn, or more likely to be drawn while drafting. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 coins the first time you enter the chapel each day with this power? What? That's insane. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. I'm feeling knight and pawn are pretty good. Bishop is fucking cracked. King is insane. God, chat, what do you think? I don't want the queen power. That seems lame. The pawn is interesting, but it's so... Like, you're getting a permanent ability, right? You're getting a permanent ability. And, like, the pawn is basically nerfing the fuck out of any of the other abilities. The knight permanently adds a room to my draft pool. So I'm missing out on a room if I take anything but the knight. And it must be pretty good given how good some of the other powers are. The queen isn't that good. I wonder if I can get multiple. What does the rook do again? Redraws in the corners. I'm not that hurting for redraws, especially not with the Geist bedroom. Being able to have a certain color of room be more common on a given day? Isn't that kind of nuts? Oh yeah, I did the chess puzzle as well now. That was something that I was planning on doing the whole time. And I guess the other question is if I can solve the chess puzzle ever again. I got the battery, so let's upgrade that to make power hammer. And I bought all the books. So let's find more sigils. And also I feel like there's gotta be more to this where I am area. Sledgehammer, telescope. Oh, I didn't go back to the observatory with the fucking telescope. I'll have to do that too. All right. The bishop is so good. But what else am I going to need that much money for other than the showroom, which is a really rare thing to pop? I'm going to take the knight just because I'm so fucking curious. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Okay, so I can just switch out the powers on any day that I fill in that. So it's not trivial to switch out the pieces. Well, how the fuck do I get in there, you know? And there's all the way down there, there's more shit. How do I get that? This has to open somehow, and that is gonna bother my brain until the end of fucking time. And there's gotta be some sort of puzzle somewhere. Some sort of puzzle somewhere. There's got to be some sort of puzzle somewhere that leads me to the third microchip for Blackbridge. All right. I want to check out the observatory to see what the bonus effect is. Just do that real quick. Does it make any sense, like, the logical layout where I walk in the basement to, like, where the foundation actually is on the estate? Because I know it doesn't have to be on this tile. I'm so bad at, like, sense of direction, though, with this sort of thing. Like, I wonder if you put the foundation on a different tile, if there'd be something slightly different about your route to get to it underground. Wait, what? Okay, so I don't know what the telescope does, evidently. Anywho, let's go back to the entrance hall. Just to make super extra sure that I don't have the ingredients for Power Hammer just fucking sitting in my inventory, rotting away. There is no more extensions to be made, to my knowledge. There's no more rooms I can... I mean, I could go into room 46 just for the fuck of it, I suppose, since I'm down here anyway. Dang, dude, that, running shoes is popping off, I will say. Do I know anything else for over here? Did you guys see like a little loading error just happen? Oh, and also these have to do with the puzzle in room 46. Eight realms in 8 months. The objectives was simple enough, but in which order, what route, and where to start? Blackbridge Hotel and Spa. Orinda Aries? Is that what I decided this was? Orinda Aries, which is Black Flags. Orinda Aries is apparently the first stop. Now, Orinda Aries is I suppose this here. Yes, you can see this is the border between Araja and Orinda Aries. So I guess that we do have something to do in room 46 then today. I do wish I had another Sanctum key to fuck with. Heart, I just don't know enough about presently. I could probably figure out its color, but I don't know how I would figure out its border or anything. Actually, do I have screenshots of the book? Hold on. Let's see. So the heart is Corarcia. all of these are fen areas, like the pictures. And then, could I piece together anything? It's in the south key. Infinity, which also means 8. $46, huh? 42683517. You see that? 35174628. The sacred circle. This is what's drawn in her ladyship's chamber, the spiral of stars. I could get the flag color if I remembered what I saw in the classroom, which I don't, so I can't get the flag color. All right, let's pop into room 46 real quick just to select Ordina, Arinda Aries. Which I should mark as well. Let me write that down. This is 1. And it's like the little ticket shape. All right. And then this we know is heart. I suppose we could fill in all of these, but we just don't know what order they go in. We know, where the heck is Fen Aries? Isn't that where we are? Okay, no idea. What happened in the half hour you were gone? We solved the chess puzzle. And I'm going to put my first pin in the map in room 46, just to feel like I accomplished even more, even if I haven't really accomplished all that much in doing so. And then we're gonna go to the library and double check the crafting recipe for the power hammer, which I'm pretty sure I remember, but I'd feel like a real fool if I had all the ingredients in my inventory right now and I didn't make it, so definitely gonna do that as well. The foundation is actually so cracked. I'm glad I have it at a high enough rank that it like actually makes a good halfway point through the estate. I don't know what I would do if it was like way low down or like way higher up. Like it's such a good spot for it, I feel like. All right, let's go into Parlor. It's Parlor, right? Yes. Yes. Da, 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 da. That's not what I want. I want... Oh, I'm in the wrong hallway. Jesus, dude. Parlor, break room, boudoir, aquarium, dining room, office, crafting studio, You can see my little guy blinking up there. So even in room 46, it just looks like that. I guess that's just permanent. All right, so fuck. Where are we actually putting the pin? I feel like I'm not even looking at the same map. No, hold on. Okay, I see. This lake is this. So you know what? Let's just grab a screen cap of this actually. And add that to our notes as well. Okay. There. All right, 7 down, 1 down, 7 to go. We have your letters, 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold, instructions to follow. So this is what they were referring to, but wait a minute. That was in the 8th letter, so it's not what they were referring to. Jones, that's where I'm descended from. Marigold, the statue is fucking missing. That's terrifying. Epson, Sinclair. Oh, and I should... Oh god, hold on. I'm gonna actually run out of steps. That's crazy. You know what? It's not worth checking the recipe. I'm confident that it involved a broken lever. And even if it didn't, I would be more remiss to not end my day here. So now I'll spawn with a key card. Yeah, that's insane. I spawned with a fucking key card. All right, we're looking for sledgehammer and broken lever. I need both. I would also love to have another opportunity to visit Greenhouse. Oh, I don't really like any of these. I'll take the storeroom for now. Breakfast nook. Just get that morning room cooking. Get some extra schmovement for the day. I'll take the parlor. The gems are on the table behind you. False. The gems are in this box. Perhaps. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. This has two statements on it. So if it doesn't contain only true statements. Because if it contained only true statements, then it would be self-contradictory. It says every statement claiming where the gems are is false, and then it claims where the gems are. So it can't be only true statements. It could be only false statements, but it also can't be that. Because if it's only false statements, then every statement claiming where the gems are is false is true. Or no, is false. Which would mean that every statement is true, and we already know that that's not the case. So we are forced to assume that this is a false statement and a true statement. Oh, no, hold on. These could both be, could these both be true? No, these could both be false. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. If that's false, that means that one of them is true. The gems are in the blue box. Gems are on the table behind you. The gems are in this box. I think that this is forced to be one true and one false, so they're in the white box. Because it has only true statements. Nice. I'll take library. I want to try out some of the new books. Definitely interested in a new clue. I can order multiple? No. Oh, and I'm really curious about the Curse of Blackbridge. Let's take a new clue. That's what I want first. Oh, and then let's double check my recipe. May as well while I'm here. That would be in my scrapbook, I believe. Yeah, I do need the broken lever. I need to be taking workshop more. I don't see it a lot, but I need to be focusing on workshop. Workshop, I need to be making more combination items. They're all powerful and they unlock new shit. All right, since I'm back here, let's go ahead and hit, well, first of all, let's see what room's above us. Wow, this is a lose condition on any day but today. Let's go ahead and grab those rerolls, because if I get into another situation like this, I will sure as fuck need them. Lucky me, I ended my day in a break room, so I can just go outside. Let's get the outer room while we're at it. I have a lot of gems today, so I'm not going to be taking a hovel. Schoolhouse is interesting because I do need all the classrooms. Trading post could get me the items that I need, which is also of great interest to me. I'll have to remember to come back out here at the end of the day. I think I'll take trading posts. I'm not trading my key card. The fact that dynamite is interactable at all makes me feel like there's something you can do with it at some point. All right. I'll come back to the trading post when I have more items. Surely I'll get more items. I did really goop up the entrance hall, though. All right, let's get drafting. Morning room. Morning room's pretty good. Commissary's pretty good. I think I will take commissary. There's my sledgehammer. I'll take the sleeping mask as well. I think that's a worthwhile investment this early on. I'll leave the other things for now. Oh, need a key already, huh? Rough. Security seems like a good option. Yeah. Take that. Let's set the security level to high. Let's go ahead and log into the network. Black Bridget to lab. Ooh. Oh, if I had a shovel. Drawing room just isn't that common, is the thing. Actually, no, drawing room is quite common. As long as I don't... As long as I don't, yeah, no, drawing room is fine. Drawing room is fine. Drawing room is commonplace even. Definitely this, because we have the hammer. And then just don't make a drawing room, basically. Here's the thing, right? If we take the coat check, then we have access to the battery pack. If we find the broken lever, we're Gucci. I don't need all the coins right now. I'm gonna get the coat check. I'm gonna put the coat check here. We need to get the power hammer. Power hammer is the dream. I'm happy to take bedroom here. Nice. Am I right about the rarity of the drawing room, by the way? Where the hell is it? Yeah, it's commonplace. It's the most common type of room. It's as common as a den or hallway. Conference room is pretty good. Break room is good, but terrible here. Ooh, bedroom closet though. Bedroom closet though, it is adjacent to a bedroom. 2 extra items. Okay, yeah, for broken lever, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, no. No dice. But, you know, there is a die, so it's not all bad. Okay, let's be careful now about where we're drafting. I did lock off that corner a little, which is fine. Let's go this way. Don't hate the pool. You can go south from here. 4 items in the walk-in closet. It's tempting. It's tempting. I'll take it. Salt shaker. Gem, lever? Can I get a lever? Is that the 4th item? Coins? Do coins count as an item? Pawn in the walk-in closet, by the way. Should add that to my notes if I don't have it. Walk-in closet. Walk-in closet is here. There's a pawn in there. Because I might want to switch out my ability later. Whoa. Why is it like shadow highlighting all of those? I don't want that. I just want this one. Why is that happening? I don't understand. Okay, apparently it's only true of that one. Pawn in the walk-in closet. Boop. Great place for a conference room. Definitely want to be able to go south from here, so kitchen might be the play. We'll come back here later, I think. We will not buy anything for now. I think if I had a watering can, I could probably refill it in the kitchen since I do have water flowing. I did say I should be taking more workshop, so I may as well, right? Dining room is tempting, but I think I'll take workshop. Broken lever. Perfect. Glad I took fucking workshop. Drafting studio. Oh, and this could clean out the drafting studio if I take this. It's drawing room that I'm not supposed to grab today. And now I have classroom. Oh, we could buy the magnifying glass. Now, it's not such a crazy idea. All right, I have the workshop. I need to get the power hammer, and then I need to find myself a greenhouse, really. And I need to make absolutely certain as well that I don't louse up the... I need to make it back to the... Is it super wasteful to get this right here? Probably. Is it tempting? Yeah. I think I take it. It gets me great connectivity. I can just go right back into the foundation, and then the foundation will take me into the commissary, which will take me into the security, which takes me into coat check, where I can retrieve that checked item, bring it back to the workshop. Yeah, good thing we have the kitchen today. Sheesh. All right. It's like the game knows what I want, dude. I'm getting so lucky, today. Let's put something above the commissary. Maybe not yet. Oh, let's go ahead and do it. Three tomorrow rooms is nuts. I'll take sauna, though I'm not sure why I'm taking sauna. Come to think of it, steps have not been an issue for me as of late. Car keys. I wonder if there's any more safety. Well, I know there's another safety deposit box key because one of the inner sanctum keys is in the safety deposit box. So that's a thing I need to find. All right. Workshop. We need to go to the workshop. Let's go ahead and buy the club sandwich while we're here. Anything else I can make while I'm here? Probably not. Yeah, no. January 1st today. There it is. I have volume 1. Looks like I want to avoid the middle door on one side I think this is like I'm facing the entrance, so I want to avoid the middle door on the left and the first door on the right. Eh. I could take pump room and see what happens if I drain aquarium. Do I have any room in my tanks? Yeah, a little bit. Where does aquarium go? Aquarium goes... aquarium, I guess, is 3. So it goes to this pump, so it can only go into this tank. But if I... No. If I empty out some of this tank into reservoir... No? Oh yeah, right, this. Mind you, I don't really need the reservoir to be empty anymore. Nope. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Alright. Then I flip this. Put it... Oh, no. That's not what I meant. Although that's fine, actually, because now I just pick aquarium and put it... Oh, no. Into this tank. What? Am I insane? Is it this one? Is aquarium not 3, which would go into here? Oh, okay. All right, now if I see an aquarium, I'll know what it looks like when it's empty. Why would I go back in here? I want a dead end here, actually. I'll re-roll because I have some die to work with. I guess I'll take break room here. Just, it's good room to have on the estate. 16, 16, 16 divided by 8 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Do I have to square it again here? To get 9 minus 8? Is 1? Oh my god, okay, so 2 squared is 4, times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6, squared is 36, minus 20 is 6, no, is 16, minus 10 is 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. Squared is 36. Minus 20 is 16. Divided by 8 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. Squared is 9. Holy fuck. And 2 keys for that. I might just go back to Coat Check and check the Power Hammer, and then... Because here's the thing, right? I'd rather draft a green room and not be able to make it back to the Coat Check in time to get the Power Hammer than have the Power Hammer, not draft a greenhouse, and then not be having enough steps left to get back to Coat Check. That seems like a worse fate. I am kind of fucked as far as drafting goes, huh? Yeah, I need to lock in with this one, whatever this is going to be. Armory. It's a black room? Weapons and armor for sale? Okay, well, I have to know what it is, even though it is a terrible pick for the shape of my house. A knight in the armory. Interesting, interesting. Should make note of that. Morning Star. Can knock the locks off of chests and trunks. Tomorrow morning, gain 1 star. Interesting. The axe. You may use the axe in the room directory to permanently remove the gem cost from one room. That's kind of dope. Knight's Shield. Once per day while drafting, you can equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect of any one red room. For only 8 coins, I'll consider it. And it looks like that's it. That's all the items. Okay, 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 okay. I'll take the Knight's Shield. Dice carry, dice carry, dice carry. The Slice, Diamondus Major, and Farmer's Apple. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm pretty sure I just happened to hit like the maximum stars that can be in a single constellation. Yeah, I did. Well, I guess it didn't just happen to you, because I usually only gain stars when I enter the observatory, so I was bound to at some point. Freeze my assets? I don't know if I'm feeling that right now. Laboratory. Dude, I have not drawn that shit once. By the way. This experiment has not succeeded a single time. That's a redraw if I've ever seen one. Oh god, that really sucks. Fuck! Well, guess I won't be drawing any more rooms today. Fuck. Yeah. I picked office somehow? Okay. Well. Well, if I would have known then what how everything was gonna shake out, I would have played differently with the chests. All right. At any rate, it is imperative that we visit the Coat Check. And you know what? We're set up pretty good for tomorrow as well. Oh, hold on. If I let's just real quick, just real quick. Oh wait. because this has decent synergy right here. This is the decent synergy. It's all about the money. All conference desks and place them in the office safe. That didn't happen. Anyway. You. Trophy room is tempting, but it's just so uncommon a room that I would rather not. I'm kind of thinking passageway. I feel like passageway is pretty common. And it's commonplace as well. I don't know how to... Oh, LB, the axe. I'll be doing that as frequently as I fucking can. And you know what? Give me the Morning Star as well. Oh, I'm poor. Sorry, I was looking at my step count, not my cash count. All right. Foundation, commissary. Guess there's not really anything else I need to buy in here. Ding! Check item. Power hammer. Okay. Do I have any other items I want to try trading? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Although, what item would I possibly even want for the rest of today? Nothing. I got what I wanted. So I guess it was just a waste of an outer room for today. Okay, let's go to the break room and call it a day. Foundation pool. Oh god, that's such a long path actually. Do I even have enough steps for that? I hope so. Commissary, foundation, pool, conference room. I will be dropping by in the kitchen, so... Yeah, no, I'm definitely making it. I'm making it as fuck. Pool to conference room to kitchen. Workshop. And call it a day. If I can continue to use the armory in this way, like for 36 coins, I can just remove the cost of a room. That's awesome. By the way, chat, I've got 2 new Rubik's Cubes. I've got a pastel cube, where all the colors are like pastel. And then I have the shiny one, where all the surfaces are rather reflective. Pretty cool. The shiny one might go to my workplace. That might be like a little desk bauble for me. Because my allowance is almost big enough to just buy that axe on my own. So let's see. What is the... Oh, the armory was my missing shop. Interesting. Standard. That's not bad. That's not fucking bad at all. All right, I need a greenhouse. Current objective is greenhouse. There's something else to break in there. Early conference room, easy grab. Conference room is commonplace. Okay, I might think I modified my rarity on that actually, because I don't think it was always commonplace. Let me check. What's the default for conference room? Oh yeah, conference room is usually 3 pips. Let's fix that on my diagram just so that I know what my conference room is better than that. So you can only make greenhouse in the wings anyway, so I may as well go make my way out there. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. The blue box contains the gems. Oh, okay. So if the blue box contains the gems is true. Okay, hold on. A box with a false statement contains the gems. If this is true, then this is true by extension, and this would be false and contain the gems. So that makes sense. If this is false, then this is by extension false. A box with a false, so that means a box with a true statement contains the gems. And then this would have to be the true statement, but that doesn't make any fucking sense. So I think it's just that the black box contains the gems. Nice. All right, let's see about this fucking greenhouse. If I had the king ability, that might be really good for this. It's like den. Thank you, duck. Oh, now there's the drawing room. Fuck you, game. Oh, library. I'm excited about this. A New Clue by Marion Marigold. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Oh, I really need to fucking put a magnifying glass on this shit. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. Corner cases. God, this is the most you want a magnifying glass thing I've ever fucking seen. He traced. Hey, Kenta, hi. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases, and gone through the piles of the evidence present and the precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. 8, 12, 1, 5, 14. He had searched every corner, 5 in each of the 15 tombs. He had looked high and low, 8 in 12, all 1 of the rooms, 5, 14. This is, you know what this might be, chat? You know what this could be? This is insane. This is insane if this is true. I have no reason to believe this is true. What if this refers to the periodic table of elements? Keep left? Keep left? What does any of this shit mean? Oh, God, dude. Okay, if you look very closely here, hold on, let me... In fact, let me just go ahead and fucking new clue it up. This one has a cover, so kind. All right. So this would go up by our books here. Boop. 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 Just careful documentation, that's all we're doing right now. Let's go ahead and turn the page. This is where we left off. Okay. But if you look, oh no. This is not the page we were on. There we go. If you look very closely at this page, you'll see these little numbers here. Here we've got 8, 12. Actually. Oh, neat. Oh, shit. Just use magenta for this. We've got 8, 12, 1, 5, whoops, 14, searched every corner, 3, because the last time I saw a massive sequence of numbers like this, it was on the periodic table in the lab. 13, 4, 9. I don't think this would be the periodic table. 6, 2, 11, 7, 10. All right. And I mean, just for point of reference, let's pull up periodic table just to see what we're working with here. So the first would be 8, which is O, then 12, which is Mg, then 1, which is H, then 5, which is B. So OMG, H, B. This is not looking like it's going to mean anything. SI. MG, H, B, SI. LI. Oh, that's not 13, that's 15. Oh, wait, is it? No, it's 13. A-L. This can't be right. Yeah, no, that's not it. Still interesting to take note of. Oh, the fruits. He looked under beds. Okay, hold on. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He looked under beds and in books. He questioned his maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. To Tanner Fork. Oh god, I was not ready for this book. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he had that he already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. We need to start taking more screenshots as well. I'm your brain chart, JC? Corners? Dude, I don't know anything. I've never felt more unprepared to witness literary material. Look at all these arrows people are holding. Did you see that there's like an arrow in almost every picture so far? Like, is this not bonkers, right? Like, okay, here we've got Route 8. And then we've got keep left. Then they've got an arrow here. She's holding an arrow. There's two clocks with different times on them. Any of this could have meaning, dude. That's the thing. That's the thing. Any of this could have meaning. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Lord word, your name. Gates, Mary, Mary. Draft the sixes, shifted extras, the fixed stars. What? Dead end. The fixed stars is an anagram of shifted extras, which is an anagram of draft the sixes? What? What in the fuck could this book possibly be trying to tell me? This was the wrong choice for my first new book. I should have read fucking the Blackbridge shit first. This is too much information. I'm gonna be scouring this for days. I'm gonna need to take different screenshots when I come back with a magnifying glass. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. Is that him laying out the floor plan? A man obsessed and a cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. Hold on, I didn't take a screenshot of this one. Is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Each brother. Is this, hold on. I just hit numlock instead of print screen. That's how fucked up I am right now. This is some shit right here. This is some Mondo shit right here. What am I meant to be learning? There's some shit happening here. That's all I'm saying, okay? Each stop? More? Should I need a magnifying glass to look at? Red A was X, C was A, red, green, violet, blue, major, dead end, major key, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, see all the signs, seen all the signs? And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Do I have a screenshot of this? Yes. Oh, what a brain fuck. Dude, if you have a magnifying glass reading this, you're popping the fuck off. That's all I'm saying. I have been seeing all the signs, so maybe there's something about those we need to look out for. I saw a reference to anagrams. This is a chess piece, so that's a king. That's a king piece in that room. There's a, okay. All right, hold on. Okay. All right, hold on. All right. Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked, but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is major. The suspect is... This is written by hand. This is not. The suspect is minor. He's a minor? The suspect is a key? The suspect is a dot key. On the way. Stop on the way. Fuck my life, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is a fucking... a whole library worth of book here. Marion Miracle, you really have fucking done it this time. That's it. That's all the pages. Oh. Well, if I find a magnifying glass today, I know I have to return here. Route 8. Keep left. To Tanner Fork. What the fuck does Tanner Fork mean? Is that an anagram? Right. Tender Cipher, Lunar Renamed, Uncle Aw, Draft the Sixes. These are all anagrams? So if this is the Fixed Skies, Tender Cipher, these could be anagrams for the titles of other books. Hold on, let's see. What do we have? Realm and Rune? Is that any of these? This one is Realm and Rune. Oh no. The Red PR. This is the Red Prince. This is... Oh God. This is a new clue. What does that mean though? That doesn't help me at all. This one says dead end. Okay, hold on. Route 8. Keep left. To Tanner Fork. Right. Dead end. Record each. Stop. On the way. Yeah, I don't understand it all, at fucking all, Kenta. So if you'd be so kind as to enlighten me as to whatever you're reading. This is not making a lick of sense to you, boy. Whole lot of hoopla. Weight room. Do not want weight room. It is not imperative that I'm able to leap back into the hallway from here. That's like just a real true fact. Laundry currency is interesting because I could get like a shitload of keys. Let's secret passage into green. All of that is clearly a dead giveaway. Free aquarium, which I did empty, so I have reason to check it out. Yeah, wow, you can just see right in there now. X? Perhaps I have to dig under the grills on the patio. Okay, let's just make hella note of all this. And then we'll add that to my aquarium collection. X. Anything of note in here? What room is this, first of all? This is a hallway. Not seeing anything too special. This is clearly the laundromat. There's an X there. Hold on. Am I sure there's nothing in the hallway? I guess it would have to be next to something I recognize. Okay. X in laundromat. Now I need a shovel again. Okay. Yeah, that's better for this. I like my blue font. Okay, X in laundromat. Arrow in archives. Well, okay, see, I'm glad I did this now. What the fuck? This is way better than what the kitchen does when it has water versus not water. Apparently there's some shit in the archives that I just don't know about. Which means I need to take archives even though they suck ass. Maybe I can get shelter and do archives that way. And then this is just bedroom. I'm not seeing anything special about bedroom. Is there anything else in the archives? No. Okay, well I still got like hella information from here. Okay. Rip fish, I guess. Breakfast nook. Definitely an option. Yeah, I'll take breakfast nook. Let's go ahead and see what's below us. Drawing room. Yeah, I'll take drawing room. Nice loop back to entrance hall. Definitely need the key as well. Ooh. If I find a coat check, that's taken care of, though. Oh, you know what? I really should have drawn this from the drawing room to take advantage of that room. I guess I'll take storeroom here. Yeah, kind of a dunce. Okay, what the fuck does all this mean? Look, they're all wearing like different heights of hat. There's a horse. This looks like something should go on it. Why do none of these have candles in them? All right, we want to find commissary today. There it is. Not really where I wanted it. But nothing really better I'm going to get here anyway. This is a dead end either way. I can just go to the foundation after this. Let's take the commissary. Let's see if we can get magnifying glass. No, but we can get shovel, which is also quite good. And I'll also take metal detector because that I do think increases your the real keys available to you. I will not take sleeping mask for now. I could take sleeping mask and just go pop it in aquarium, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. There we go. Wow, that break room is really paying dividends. This is the second consecutive day that my run is being extended dramatically by break room. All right, what did I actually see in the aquarium? What rooms do I need to visit? I think it's archives, patio, and laundromat. So if I see those rooms, I should take them, especially since I have a shovel today. Dude, the break room is dope as hell, Kenta. You get like free keys basically, and then as an added bonus, you get if you end your day there, you just get a free key card the next day, which is nuts because not only is a key card oftentimes difficult to come by, but also if you have one, you can start drafting from the foundation, which is normally just not even a thing. So like this run would be over if I didn't have the break room because I would not have a key card and I wouldn't be able to get in here. But since I have the key card, I can just go on up. And that is why break room is so fucking cracked. And my dig spots in here. I did not dig in the aquarium, which I definitely should have. I can do that later if I have steps at the end of the day. Coin. Digging up trash as a lab synergy wouldn't be awful today. Let's go this way. Ooh, patio. I'm taking morning room instead. I don't think that this has any information whatsoever that I don't already know, but we'll grab a screenshot of it anyway. Just kind of toss it in here. We'll add it to the morning room later. Let's just add a note that says this is in the morning room. And let's put that in green. So that later when I do go through and add notes for the morning room, it'll be there. What is my metal detector honing on? Oh, car keys. Don't know, the car keys don't seem all that useful. East Wing Hall is great here, love to see it. We're looking for corridor or spare room in this one. I'll take courtyard. No sledgehammer yet today. There are a few trunks on the estate though, so I should look out for those. I don't need to make it all the way into the corner. Or we can take Geist bedroom. Good place for dead end. And it's +5 steps for the sleeping mask. Okay, let's go this way. The study does have a safe in it, but I don't want to necessarily block myself in here just yet. Let's take corridor. Armory is quite good, we know. So let's go ahead and grab that, so that we might have access to it later. I mean, since I'm here, fucking may as well, right? Smash my trunks. I wish I had not drafted here yet. I will take the Bourgeois. Let's go ahead and silver key and a gem. There have been trunks in other rooms as well. I forget where. I think there was one in the Nook. Oh, well, I have to go back to that part of the estate anyway later, so. All right, let's leave through the Bourgeois. I haven't entered it yet, so I'll get 5 steps when I do. Hopefully we get to afford the axe today. Bedroom closets. I believe this would count for the items. Because this is a bedroom. What items do I want? Magnifying glass? I'm taking it. Lucky rabbit's foot and a brass compass. All right. That does kind of lock me out, though. I need to be very careful now. Back to the foundation. We can only go north from the foundation. The compass makes you more likely to draft rooms that face north. Any chess pieces to be spoke of in here? No. We need a room with many doors, so silver key it is. Great Hall is tempting. And I do know the layout. We want to avoid the middle door on the left and the first door on the right. So first door on the left should be fine. Oh, it's just money in here? That sucks. Pop that shit open. Then this should take me further to the left. So many keys getting burned here, though. Definitely take kennel here. Especially as a guy has a shovel. Pet the dog. Good. Usually there is a dig spot in the kennel. Crazy that we didn't find one today. Oh god. Is there no dig spot? For real? Ugh, that's kind of nasty. On this side, it's that door we want to avoid, but this one should be fine. Okay. Gift shop, breaker box, observatory. I think we take observatory of those. We could get some good shit in the observatory, actually. Dead end rooms are more common today. A pair of chests added to the entrance hall. And +1 key. +1 key is hype. Didn't need the dead ends are more common today. Not gonna lie. Bird and Sons. $1809. And then the last thing that has anything good in it is this one, but maybe not yet. Let's go. Let's unlock the kennel first. I want to make it to the east wing because that gives me more opportunities to get greenhouse as well. I should also unlock the observatory for that reason. Coat check is so tempting. I want to take the rotunda. It's expensive, but I think it's worth. Because we can get us to the east wing. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go up from observatory, I think. It can rotate. Oh, greenhouse, that's what I want. Oh no, but I didn't take the thing. Okay. Now we have to lock the fuck in a little. I am gonna take greenhouse, because then if I can get coat check in the arms of an angel. All right, let's go to the rotunda. Let's see if we can get coat check. We're gonna ignore this door if it's locked for now. That is, of course, blocked off. Coat check, coat check, coat check, coat check. Fuck. Redraw. I really want a coat check is the thing. Redraw again. Take a mailroom. Bacon and eggs would add an additional morning room, I believe. All right, I need to go back to the main entrance is what I need to do because I need more keys and I can hopefully get more keys. I just need to open, God, I wish you could skip this cutscene. I should be able to get more keys if I go back in the main entrance. And more keys will give me more options. And I desperately need more options. Actually, more keys gives me, well, 2 options, which is better than nothing. I need keys, though. I'm not making it without them. Wait, why did I go in the morning room? Idiot, 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 idiot. There's a dig spot as well. All right. Greenhouse, or it's patio, archives, and patio, archives. What? Laundromat. I got really greedy with my room re-rolls because I was looking for coat check. I really want to see coat check. That would be like, it would make my day. I'm very unlikely to encounter coat check now. But if I see it, it's like an instant take. I don't even care what, because like the breaking the walls is permanent. So there is literally no consequence for throwing away my entire run just to break a wall. Like that is how good it is. And dead ends are more common today, which does make a coat check more likely to occur, I believe. That did get me a key. I think there's another trunk somewhere, though. Perhaps in the den? I'm going back to the aquarium anyway. Hold on. Let me go through the den just to make sure that there's not a trunk in here. Oh, there is a gem in here that I didn't pick up. Good to know. Okay. Turnip. All right. I went through basically every room you can access from here, and I didn't see any more trunks. Is there anything else I want from the commissary? Already basically have it all. All right, I guess let's gamble with this last key. You just have to go back to the, see you in a second then, Kenta. With this last key, I can pop the Great Hall or the Rotunda. And maybe get lucky. I'm gonna pop the Great Hall. If it's a locksmith, or anywhere with dig spots as well, any green room I should be taking. There's a few things I'm looking out for here. It's not all my eggs on one bitch. It's I have a few ways I could collect here. Let's go to the Great Hall. Let's open that up. I'll take any green room. I will take a locksmith, I will take a coat check. Chamber of Mirrors is too slow a payoff. I need to take the cloister. And hopefully these dig spots will treat me well. Coin. Pebbles. Nothing. Pebbles. Okay, shit dig spots, but keycard doors are a lovely sight to see. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, this could contain 2 keys. I should probably just suck it up and take boiler room. I'm taking bed bunks. If it contains keys, that's so good for me. And it does. Hello, little friend. What should we name him? I'm gonna call him Potato, because he looks like a little potato. We'll call him Tater. All right. Study seems like an unironically good option, but I'm so pressed for like access to shit. Costs a gem though. Ugh. Icky. This would mean if I find any locked trunk, this just pops off. Stream elements? Oh yeah. MU Dark Epoch, you guys. One major key and one minor key. And that kind of ends my path. All of these end my path, but I can't afford that. Freezes my assets? I guess I'd have to take Solarium here, honestly. I don't want my assets frozen. I also don't want rare rooms to be more common, but oh well. All right, last hope. Here we go. Beats losing. So rough, though. I don't need that many steps for the rest of today, though. Code check, code check, code check, code check. Ooh, break room. We always take break room. You locked. Okay, well, break room might help us with that. Okay. Break room, break room, break room. Give me 3. All right. 18 minus 16 is 2. Squared is 4. Four squared is 16. Minus 15 is 1. Plus 4 is 5. Squared is 25. Minus 15 is 10. 1 squared is 1. Times 1 is 1. Plus 1 is 2. Squared is 4. Times 5 is 20. Nice. That's keys. That's keys. Dude. Dark room, I guess. But we're not gonna draft from there, at least not down. We're gonna draft from the weight room. Shit. I just fucking wasted a step. And I technically entered the dark room as well. Awesome. You're fucking joking me, dude. What? Oh, it's money. I don't need money. Okay, but key card door. What? Watch this, be code check. Hold on. Code check is rarity 2. So this could be a code check. No. That's it. That's the ball game. I'm out. That's okay. That's okay. We can get greenhouse any day. We can get greenhouse any day. We still have the power hammer.
Hey, Devin, guess what?
What's up?
I just saved us like $150 on wedding invitations.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. There was a promo code that was gonna expire at the end of the day on September 8th. There were some complications that resulted in me not hitting the purchase button until 12:06. And I decided to try using the promo code anyway, just in case, and it worked.
Oh, nice.
So, it was a really good deal.
Yeah. Yay, savings, real. Okay, I mean, there's not much else I'm gonna accomplish here, chat. I think we just gotta call it. Unfortunate, but sometimes it be that way. Sometimes. I've not done the outer room today. That's insane, actually. Let's go draft the fucking outer room, I guess. Yeah, may as well, right? Like, may as well. If there's coins in there, which there won't be, but if there are if there's dig spots in there, there could be coins. And if there's coins, we could axe another thing. So it's actually like, it's such a gamble, but it literally could pay off. It literally could matter. It could matter. Hey, there's these file cabinets down here too. I did see an arrow pointing into one of these. I mean, it was clearly the file cabinet in the archives, right? Like that was, there was no doubt about that. It was the one in the archives, but doesn't hurt to touch him a little bit. I see him around. Okay. Okay, this would be the most hype thing ever if I hit a dig spot and coins. If I find coins in this outer room, that's actually like the most insane shit. I mean, tomb, right? It'll just have coins in it. Turnip. I think the coins are like over here somewhere. Pebbles. I need 2 coins, chat. 2 coins. There we go. Wonder if there's a way to like light candles. There's been a lot of unlit candles around. Hold on. Before I even leave, let's, there might actually be just a, let me check. If I'm in the catacombs, yeah, I can cut across here into the basement. Oh no, wait, this is where the minecart would be in the way, so I can't actually get to the basement. I could exit through the fountain and go back in through the main entrance, but oh no, actually, well, yeah, no. Minecart blocks path, almost certainly here. Although, no, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. There is also, hold on, an inner sanctum key that I had notes about. The first key found here is at the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. The third is high up among all the clocks. The fourth is down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by the king in his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. I did not find a sanctum key in room 8, which is what I thought that referred to. And this guy is not in a throne, which I thought he was. So the king on his throne could be fucking anything in that case. Relatively certain I'm just gonna get cock blocked here. This is one I already have, actually, unfortunately. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh no, this is flooded. What? Where is this actually? Where the hell is this? I guess if the reservoir had less water in it, which it used to, but I wanted to see the aquarium empty. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna go back the other way. Actually, the reservoir doesn't have that much water in it. There's the boat. That's where the basement is, over there. And if I move this, I could get to the sanctum, but I would rather have this accessible from the foundation. I could use this to get back into the basement, but what a fucking nightmare that would be. I'm just gonna leave it where it was. Fuck that. All right, let's go buy that thing. Let's remove the cost of some shit. Yeah, all I have to do is foundation, morning room, East Wing Hall corridor, armory. Hopefully I have enough to get back to break room, because I like this ability to just enter the foundation whenever I want and use key card doors whenever I want. Like, break room is like so fucking goated. It's not even funny. It's also really cool in this game how like the map opens up more and more the more shit you find and like the more progress you get. Like the options that you have to move around, the more advanced you get in your play. This reminds me of the cloister pillars, you know, where like you tap on them and it lets you in. Of course, I can already go between those two pillars. I don't have a pump room on the estate, no. Up. I do have a kitchen as well I could visit. I have 15 steps. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I should have plenty. I should have plenty. Okay. As long as I don't make any mistakes, I should have plenty. 14, 13, 12. Oh no, I don't. Hall pass. 12. Hall pass clutch. I want this. Yes. Let's see. Trophy room would be a flex for sure. Office would be fun. Vault would be cool. I'll do trophy room. Just seems like such a fun axed. That's so many gems for free then. Although every time I use the axe, the gems become less useful as well, worth noting. All right, back 11. No loss here. Yep, hall pass clutch. 10, 9, have to go hit Rotunda. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 steps to go, dude. Crazy. Nice. And let's save and quit there. It's pretty late. All right, so our goals have changed. Our goals have changed. Um, uh, Power Hammer done. Coat check plus greenhouse. Dig in patio? Dig on patio? Magnify new clue. Read. Blackbridge. We also need to check archive file cab. Dig in laundromat. You never run out of shit to do in this game. Pin down more sanctum keys. Banger. All right, that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, have a wonderful night. That's it for me. Thanks, Kenta. I'm excited. I want to put these, I'm gonna upload these VODs, dude. I'm gonna edit them down or something. I'm so excited about this game. I want this to be out to more people. I'm so happy about this game. It's so fucking cool. But yeah, we've lots of goals for next time. See you guys next time. Peace.
No one will know how I bear my pain alone. In the end, I choose my solitude. No, I can't go back to cycle of seasons has passed us by, and I cannot wonder, I wonder just where you are now. I hear from everyone that you are different and that you are yet more beautiful than before. Whoa, whoa, if you say that you are happier now and that's just the way you feel about everything now, well then I guess this is the way that it is.